Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm so excited to be here today. I've got a couple things to go over with you. I completed my Mixed Media Motivations journal. That was a project with Cat Hand, and I'm going to flip through this and I'm going to show you this new journal I have started here. This is kind of just like a just for, what do they say, whatever reason. I mean, there's no reason, right? It's just stuff in a journal. So I'll show you. I just started a page or two, I think, in that one. This one is complete. But before we do, I want to show you a happy mail I got from Linda R. And I was away, and this was waiting for me when I got back. And she is one of my subbies, but she's also a customer of mine from my Etsy shop. And Linda, I have not gone through, oops, I don't want to show that. I have not gone through this. I did take your letter out just to read it. I've got that separate. I'm not going to read that on camera. Anyway, Linda has purchased a couple of my journals, and she is really an artist. She is an acrylic and watercolor artist, and she also likes to do coloring books. But she thought she would like to make journals, and she's not really into it. Although she says she's not going to give up, she's still going to try. She basically had a bunch of stuff, and she sent it to me so that I could make some journals. So she sent me the cute little handle from a bag and some packing paper. Okay, this is always great. Okay, I have some ideas for that. I'm just going to put this aside here. And whatever is in here, I'm going to put it back in the box, and I'm going to challenge myself to make a journal from this stuff, Linda, and then I am going to show you all what I've made. So this is just a composition book, so it's got some nice paper here. I do have a bunch of paper that needs coffee staining, so this might be going towards coffee staining. I might be doing that. And let's see here. This is from, oh my gosh, do you have... Oh no, this is bird. Okay, this is nice. This is a bag from Bird Food. At first I saw birds and then I thought it was chicken, but it's not. It's bird food. This is really cool. I've always thought about doing something with this kind of bag to make something. So we'll see what we come up with this. I love this bird here, and he's kind of big. If I can't make a journal from him, he might go in the big girl because he would fit in there. So this is where her note to me was, in here. And no, I do not know how to make, look at these transfers here. These beautiful transfers. This was from a card, she said. Here's the card right here. It's a Thanksgiving card, and she made a transfer from the Thanksgiving card onto tape, packing tape, I'm assuming. Is it packing tape? It's awfully wide. Yeah, I'd love to know how you did that. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. But then there's also some little pockets in here. These are like library card pockets. Did you make these, or did you just get a whole bunch of these? I'd love to know. These are super fun. Oh, I can't wait to play with this. So this is a couple of these Thanksgiving cards. So I guess I can make some more transfers for myself from them, but I might just be using the cards as they are as well in journals. So super fun. And actually this sleeve is very fun. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, okay, she must have ordered something in the mail. Look at these. It's all like Delusions and Simon Hurley, Ice Red. Is this all Ranger stuff? I know Dina Weekly is, I don't want to turn it over because and Tim Holtz, I don't want to turn it over because her name is on the back, but this is really super cool. Yes, that's going to be fun. Okay, and then here's some copies of that she made. So this is very fun here. Oh, I love this. This is going to be so fun to use. Yes. And then here's, oh, this is from like a vintage flower book. Look at these beautiful irises. Aren't they gorgeous? Love it. Oh my gosh, just to even cut out, yeah, okay. This is exciting. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a journal just from this stuff. And I think a lot of what she sent me, she said she also has copies herself. So she didn't send me like these, I think these might be printables here. And she's got her own copies. I love these. These are so cute. I don't know if these are, like this looks like it might come out of a stamp painting magazine, but I don't know because they're awfully small unless she shrunk them down. Or are these just digitals? It's super cute. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this because you guys, you know I'm working on my, finishing my 2 art journals, and I am having fun with one of them right now, doing the Junk Journal July prompts from Meg Journals. And I'm not doing them in order, and I'm not doing them daily, but I'm using her prompts to go along here. Here's a fun box from, it looks like Sunglasses, Foster Grant. This might be one of, if I close this up and tape this shut, this might become one of my little canvases that I make. You know, the box canvases, I have some videos on those. This is a wonderful size. And it's nice and sturdy too, so that might be a canvas. Here's some beautiful laces that she sent me. I'm try to go quickly, but I do want to give everything justice. Oh, look how gorgeous this is. Isn't that beautiful? And then this one is an off-white color. You can see the difference between the 2 colors there. Oh, wonderful. Yay. Yay. And I think I'm going to put this stuff back in the box, and next time I go to the cabin, I think this is all going to the cabin with me. Here's a piece of really super fun tissue paper, and I could have used this yesterday in my art journal because I made a page for the prompt Celebrate from the Junk Journal July, and that is certainly celebratory. And here's some papers. I don't know, are these just... Oh, I don't know what kind. This looks like wrapping paper. Is this also wrapping paper? I don't know, but there's a cool paper. I'm so excited. And look at that beautiful napkin. That would actually go well with that in a spread. Oh, thank you so much for thinking about me, Linda. I so appreciate it. And then this is a book here. Okay, she said she has a copy of this book. So she's sending me one. And oh my gosh, I am so going to use this. This is creative hand lettering, and this is something I've so wanted to do, is to learn how to do some different kind of lettering for my journals. Now, like Linda and myself, we don't journal a lot. Like I don't, you know, write every day about what I did or pour my heart out or anything, but sometimes you just want a word or a little quote or something. This is super fun. This is something that I can play with while I'm watching other YouTube videos. So thank you so much. This is going to be the best journal because it's someone else's junk, right? Look at this fun wrapping paper. Oh, love it. Ooh, and here's a nice piece. Now, I'm surprised she gave me this because she said she does watercolor. Here's a nice piece of watercolor paper. This journal is going to be fun, fun, fun. And this looks like, oh, it's a page from a book. Pages from a book. Okay, is this one of the collage books that you buy to cut apart? I don't have one of these. Is this a Dina Wakley one, or is this the Collage Soup? Is another one. I know she's got some too. It doesn't say on here, but thank you so much because these are all like ready to go. Look at these beautiful ladies. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun. Just even figuring out how to use everything. Here's some great cardboard. These pieces of cardboard are great weight for tags. Remember, I got the, okay, now here, the napkins. Here is a nice heavy piece. Ooh, okay, well, look, I think we found the cover here. I see what you did there, yep, there's the cover right there. So this is gonna take place of the big girl once the big girl is done, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it. now, but that'll take place of the big girl. And here's another beautiful napkin and some wrapping paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look how she's folded it here. It's like a big giant pocket. Oh my gosh, that's a lovely piece of paper. I love that. Ooh, this might lean towards florals here. And then here's just some kind of like invoice type paper. All right. And just, I think this is from a magazine. I don't know what magazine this is. Oh, Magnolia. Ooh, they've got good paper. It's not shiny. It's thicker than regular magazine paper, but it's not shiny. Ooh, I love these. Yeah, this is, I think, another one. It feels the same. These pictures are stunning, absolutely stunning. And with the fall coming up, right? Well, it might be a nature-themed trash journal. Can we do that? I think so. Okay, and then this is, okay, here is some paper, and look, it's all like floral and naturey. Oh my goodness, Linda, thank you so much. I'm gonna have so much fun with this stuff. And like I said, I will make a journal. Maybe I'll make a video as I'm making the journal. Because I can show you with this other journal that I'm gonna show you. Let me just show you this one while I'm thinking about it. So this is a journal I made with slow stitching on the cover. It's kind of padded. It feels really good. And I sewed this little button and thingies on it here. And this one is just made with paper. This is cardstock, a off-white cardstock that I've mentioned it before. I got three reams, and it's the long, like 14 by 11-inch paper or whatever the big size is. I got the reams for $1.50 each at our art reuse store in Richmond. So this whole journal, it's not really a junk journal, it's more like an art journal because I used that cardstock on every page. And so this was the first page. This is what I'm calling just like kind of an anything journal. I'm just sticking stuff in here and making little collages, and they're not even necessarily great collages, but it's stuff that I want to use from, you know it, this box, the other little box, and then this ever-present scrap thing. And this isn't all my scraps. This is just what I want to use first. However, I am going to be working on this, and I'll show you some things in this when I've done it. But for all of you who are struggling making junk journals, maybe even the sewing in the pamphlet stitch might be troubling you or whatever, you can make a simple journal like this. All I have done is I have a piece of elastic here. Can you see this white elastic here? That is just simply tied here in the middle. I just laid the paper in, I tied a knot in the elastic, and it goes all the way to the outside of the journal. Now, this is a floppy kind of thin cover, so if I took my whole book out, okay, it doesn't, but see, it could potentially, you know, bunch up like this because the elastic's taut. But one of the good things, Linda, I'm talking to you and anybody else who does a lot of art, this is a good way to bind your journals if you're going to be doing like art in it, because you can take the pages out, work on them, let them dry, and then put them back in. And then, you know, you've got your journal. If you're doing something like this where I'm just really using glue stick and whatever, it doesn't really have a lot of drying time. But I just wanted to use this as a journal where I'm sticking stuff in. But this is a super easy way to make a journal. Just use an elastic, tie it around the outside, whatever you use, and fold some papers and tie it in the knot like this. A lot of people I know actually make their journals this way because they do like the freedom of taking the pages out when they want to work on them. So that's just an idea if you're intimidated by sewing in a journal, you know, sewing the signature in, or you find that it's just too hard for you because of the mediums you use to use one that's already sewn in. So this is a great way to do that. And if I get really messy, if I decide to stop doing like more of the dry collage and I just want to do some art journaling, I will slip the page out and work on it and then put it back in. So that's just an idea for you guys. So that's that one. And then lastly for this video, and I probably the next week or two, I might make more than one video a week because I've got so much stuff I'm working on, but we'll see. This is the Mixed Media Motivations Journal that I started in 2020. Yes, and I'm just finishing. And there's only 12 spreads in it. So I had an issue. I loved making the journal. I wasn't so fond of working in the journal. And it's just a personal thing with me. But I decided I only had 2 months left and I was going to push through. I mean, I had more than that at the beginning of this year, but I was going to get this thing done this year, and I did it already. So it's only halfway through the year. So this was the Mixed Media Morsels Motivation from 2020. This was a collaboration put on by Kat Hand. She does have a playlist where you can she will show you how to make the book. The book was super fun to make. It's made out of 2 check registers, and you can most likely still get them at the bank, because I do. If you run out, you can ask your bank for them. So that's just the cover page. She did a video for each one. Each month has a page, but she said you could do whatever you wanted. She just asked that you use the quote she used for each one. So fair enough, but I really tried to follow her closely in technique because she used all different techniques, but my focal points are obviously going to be different and whatever. So this one here, the quote is, "To live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong." And that was Joseph Clifton Pierce who wrote that. So this was a very mixed media one. Then this is the next one here. "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." I don't remember who wrote that, unless it might be an anonymous, I don't know. Either that or I missed who did that. This tag here is actually attached down, but it's got these beautiful, it's more like a Victorian feel with a little bit of grunge in there. So that would have been February's. Then this would have been March. It says, "Don't wait for an idea so you can get started so you can have ideas." Again, I don't have who wrote that quote. If you look at her videos, she has, on most of them I do have who it was. This one I didn't. This cute little girl here, she comes from a vintage yearbook. Yeah. And this was all about using strips of paper going sideways here. So that was March. And then here's April. It says, "Strive for progress, not perfection." I really thought I had more of who these things were, unless, like I said, these are just so used, people don't know for sure, who did it. So I think that was April. And then this was May. "You never fail until you stop trying." And that was Albert Einstein. And then she has here, "Don't quit." And she crossed out the NT and the QU, and it says, "Do it." And this was about doodle flowers. It's on a brown paper background there. Then June, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." I can't believe I don't have who said these quotes. I thought I really did have them on all of them, but I don't. But I don't care. If you want to know, you're more than welcome to go look at her thing. So this one, I have this butterfly in the middle, and it's cut out of a repro Dick and Jane book. I had another butterfly that I had painted on the back, and I hated it. I just hated it. And I think that's one of the reasons I stopped. I couldn't stand it. And then I thought, just cover it up, Helen. So that's why I cut out this butterfly and stuck it on. So there's that. Again, another very mixed media page. And this one says, "The more we do, the more we can do." And that's William Haslett. And this was about doing doodle flowers. I know I have a video on this. I think I have a video on most of these, but I definitely know I had that one. Again, very mixed media on this one. And then this is just the middle. So this is the back of one of the registers and the beginning of the next one. Now, Kat went back in hers and did spreads on hers. I just covered mine with some tissue paper because I just wanted to get this book done. I was not going to do any more in here. So this one says, do what you can with what you have where you are, and that was Theodore Roosevelt. And like I said, like the Semitic writing, she might have had a bird on hers, so I had a bird on mine, or she used a napkin and I used a napkin. I did stick, like I said, somewhat to what she did. Then this one is, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. And that's Maya Angelou. And this was just some of my painty circles that I used on this one. I really like this one quite a lot. All right, I'm just making sure. I did have to use my Dorland's wax on this because a lot of these are mixed media and they kind of get sticky. This is positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will, and that was Zig Ziglar. And I used one of these little Tim Holtz girls here, and I did actually paint on her a little bit, but again, very mixed media. Then we've got this one here. This is November. It says, remember, everything that matters takes time. And she explained, this is from a character named Simon Aboud, from the movie The Beautiful Fantastic, which she raved about. I've never even heard about it, so I'm going to see if it's on Prime. I'm just got a free trial on Prime right now. Maybe I can watch it there, or if it's on Netflix, because those are the only two streaming things I have. So this is that one. Now she had leaves on hers. I chose to use butterflies on mine. That's November, and then this was December. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be fun. And so I just did this one like yesterday or the day before, and it's Christmas themed, and I thought, well, I have to do this because this is now Christmas in July. And that was her own quote. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be fun. So it's cat hand. So this is just a cute little Christmas page. That was December's page. And then the last page in my book here, again, I have tissue paper because I was not going to go on with this anymore. So that is my Mixed Media Motivations journal done. I'm so excited, and I just wanted to share this with you because I'm starting to play in this one, and just about the binding, how you can simply use elastic, and you don't even have to use elastic. You can use ribbon, you can use twine, you can use thread, you can use whatever you want. So there is that, and I think that's all I have for you today. I'm not going to go any further, but I will work on that journal, and I probably will get it started and then maybe just do some with you. You don't need to see me do the whole journal, but okay, if for my newbies or people who are new to making a journal, do you want to see how the journal's bound, or do you just want to see how the pages are, what pages I use? Just let me know so that I can make a video that will help you. So that's it for today. Linda, thank you for all the treats. I cannot wait to get started on that. I'll wait a little while just to hear what you all want, or if there's anybody who has questions and they need something, so I can make sure that I cover it in my video, because I want my videos to inspire everyone to do some kind of journaling, whether you're making the journals, whether you're filling the journals, or whether you're doing both. Because I tend to be someone who, unlike Linda, I like to make the journals. I don't like to fill them, but I am kind of getting into doing this free-for-all kind of collage-y, no reason stuff. So, and I have a goal to use up some of these scrappy things, that have been sitting on my desk forever and a day. So that's it for me today. I hope you guys are keeping cool. I think our heat index today is about 108 degrees. I am so hot. But I know, bless your hearts, if you're in Texas and you don't have any electricity, you probably aren't watching me because you don't have electricity. But if you're somewhere where you can, my prayers are with you all. That is rough. That is rough, not having power when it's this hot. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And until the next video, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.